Alright, I'm in Australia. More specifically, I'm in a place called Widgiemootha, which is a fantastic name. I arrived here yesterday, just last night, on the bike, on the Unicycle. I camped up, and I'm going to stay here today, because this is going to be the first day off, my first day of rest after 12 days of riding. I've covered about 500 miles in that time from Fremantle, just below Perth. I flew in 2 weeks ago from Singapore, and this is what this video is. It's just what I've done up until this point in Widgiemootha. So this is going to be video 1, or episode 1, or whatever I decide to call it, of my Unicycles Australia video series. I hope you enjoy it. Super exciting day today. Today I enter the third continent of this trip, Australia. I fly at 4:30 from here in Singapore, but first I need to get this bike, this Unicycle, into this box. It's going to be a challenge. Arrived in Singapore airport. Martin just dropped me off. Thank you very much, Martin. I stayed with him for a week and his wife Pam in Singapore. My flight to Perth leaves in about an hour, and then it's a 5-hour flight until I arrive in Australia, which is amazing. I'm going to head to the gate now and not miss the plane. So that'll be pretty bad, wouldn't it? This is the fastest I've travelled in 2 years. I'm in a toilet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just landed at Perth International Airport. Welcome to Perth.
It's alright. It's what we're looking for. We're looking for bubbles to come up.
Yes. Look for the bubbles.
Alright.
Hello.
This is Lee. He picked me up from the airport yesterday. He was just telling me about the ozone layer in Australia here. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, it's thin down here. You get burnt. You get very burnt.
Yeah.
There's something about a hole, and it's just above Perth.
Okay. So I need to watch out for the sun.
Yeah.
But today, I don't think that's a big issue. It's kind of raining. It's a bit dull.
Very English.
Mm.
Very grey, miserable, and wet.
Yeah, that's it. So, need to put the bike together. I'm just fixing a puncture. But yeah, need to try and sort that mess out.
You can mend it. You did it.
Nice.
You did it.
You can help me in a bit actually. I need to pump up. Right, so Lee's just driven me down to Fremantle. What's the name of this beach? Do you know?
No, just a sandy bit down at Fremantle.
Anyway, Indian Ocean that way. Gonna dip the tyre in the water. But that's it.
Well, good luck.
Alright, yeah. Thank you very much.
Watch out for kangaroos.
Alright, so the Australian ride starts here. I'm in a place called Fremantle, down by the Indian Ocean, just across there. And in a couple of minutes, I'm going to mount this thing and head off towards Sydney. It's going to take me about 3 months, I reckon. Anyway, let's dip this wheel in the ocean, shall we, and start our Australian trip. This is going to be an adventure. Gonna pay the price for that. That was stupid, wasn't it? Alright, let's start this. Boots are still wet, and my socks are wet, and it's not the warmest of mornings here. I should not have walked into the sea. Oh well, they'll dry in a few days. So a couple of preconceptions that have just been shattered since arriving in Australia. Number one, thought Australia was going to be warm. Not warm at all. Last night was proper chilly. Had to wear every single item of clothing that I owned. So there's one. Number two, thought it was going to be flat. Again, nope. There's been some killer hills this morning, but there we are. I think, I think it's like anywhere. I think there'll be some days where it's a bit warmer, and there's going to be some days when it's going to be a bit flatter. But today I've had cold, and it's still cold now, my hands are going a little bit numb. Cold and hills. There you are. There's Australia for you. It's not warm and it's not flat. Here's a guy. Woo! Oh, he's big. Bruce Rock. Found myself in the cemetery. There's nobody around, and there is a public toilet building just kind of in the cemetery. So I think I might spend the night there. Alright, that'll do. See you in the morning. Good morning. Ooh, chilly one. It's a bit foggy outside. It's just very nice out here, isn't it? The morning fog has burned off, which is lovely. Roads are nice. Very straight. With a romance here. I don't know, but I guess in a country this big, it kind of makes sense just to build your roads directly where you want them to go. Because it's not like there's a lot of kind of towns and villages on the way. So you just build your roads between them, don't you? What's the point in making them zigzag? None whatsoever. If you can't tell, I'm having quite a nice day. I'm feeling a bit silly, you know, in the middle of nowhere, on a Unicycle in Australia. I'll do that to you. I'm just enjoying riding down this straight road. So I just turned up in a hardware store in Merredin, and I saw this camper van that said, what, caution cyclist, something like this.
Yeah.
And I met Dave. Do you mind just telling me what you're doing here?
Yeah, sure, yeah. So I'm cycling across Australia.
I'm trying to raise awareness and raise some funds for research for cystic fibrosis. My little niece Freya has cystic fibrosis. So I'm trying to get across Australia, which is 4,600 k's from Perth to Brisbane. I'm trying to do that in 16 days. So I've got to average about 300 kilometres per day. And today it's been fantastic that the community of Meriden have created this family fun day. We've got all the kids and the community of Meriden. So we've got Kat who has organised it with the brilliant people here from the hardware store, and they've had a great day. They've raised a lot of money for cystic fibrosis, so we're just absolutely delighted with that, and that's really what it's all about.
It's great. Cheers. It's just ridiculous. To put it into perspective, I've been doing like 70, 80 kilometres a day, and you're going to be pushing 300. It's mental. But yeah, I think we're going to stay at Sandy's house. Where's Sandy? Sandy's here.
Yeah.
We're going to stay.
Me on.
So we're going to stay at your house tonight.
Yes, you are.
Which
Yes,
is
I've just thrown a bed up for you, so you'll be right.
it's really kind of you.
It's okay. We'll just
To take in smelly cyclists.
Go to the shower.
As I told you, I haven't washed for 6 days.
Oh, we've got washing and everything for tonight, haven't we?
Everything out of it. We spent the last week shifting everything.
That must have been a huge show.
5,000 odd items we had to move.
Oh, Jesus.
Plus the cabins, of course, that they were in. John was walking down the street reading
Back
the
to the police
newspaper.
station with the coffees for the guys and stuff.
Yeah, a tray full of coffees for the guards and the newspaper.
And the girl I went with at IGA, it was her husband who was supposed to be looking after him.
True story.
And my friend was his secretary.
And they reckon his cell, his so-called cell, was all set up with computers and telephones. We ran the whole farm in 10 foot cell.
It's just before 6. I'm up early just to see Dave off this morning because he's heading off to do a 300 kilometre day. So we need to get up pretty early.
Thank you so much. You've been incredible, I have to say.
Well,
I reckon you will.
See you later, Eddie.
you'll get there. You'll be right.
At some point in time.
We'll get there. Drive safe. Yeah, I'll be thinking of you all the time.
Yeah, all the best, mate.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, take care.
Unorthodox farewell.
Yeah. And again, be wary of the road trains. All right. See you, Charlie.
Looking forward to watching. It's going to be amazing.
Good luck with it. Dave and Charlie and Paul left maybe 3 hours ago. It's now 10 o'clock, about that. And I'm about to head off from Meriden, saying goodbye to Lance and Sandy. And just really want to thank you for just short notice, looking after me and making me feel so welcome in Meriden.
Mate. You're welcome.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Yeah, really wonderful.
So, yeah.
All the best for your journeys around wherever you go. All
Thank
right.
you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, all the best.
Bye. Take care. Thank you very much. All right. That was Meriden. What lovely, lovely people. All right. Great Eastern Highway. Here we go.
But living in South Africa is all over the place. But the Karoo is just one straight, and you've got these, like the weeds blowing, like in tumbleweeds blowing across the. But of course, the Nullabor's not like that. Darren loved the Nullarbor, especially in the night riding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not so bad out there. It's,
I haven't been there yet.
There's quite a few places if you want to stop. There's the bite. Take a few photos out there. It's definitely worth it.
Okay.
And the only problem is sometimes about 20 k's off the road that you got to go in.
That's the thing.
But there's this beautiful. It's round about near the border village, just after the border village, when you cross over into South Australia.
Yeah.
The road is not even 100 meters from the cliffs, it's just beautiful. People go there to watch the whales.
Hello! Apparently last night it was -3 degrees. Whoa, I really hope it isn't that cold this night. We will find out, won't we? Good night. Warm day today, still very windy, but this is the first day I've been cycling in Australia that I'm just wearing my t-shirt. Road train, look at that. Bungee cord. That'll do. Yeah, that bag's always been a little bit loose. It's really tightened it up. If you thought a lorry hauling a boat earlier was weird, check these guys out. We've got whole houses. Woo! Alright, enough fun with that. I need to camp. It's starting to rain, it's getting dark, and I'm getting tired. Oh, some rain! So I'm down by the gorge just outside of Coolgardie. I'm going to camp here tonight. And it's very, very pretty. That was stupid, that was stupid, that was stupid, that was stupid. I should have gone round. Making the trek around the gorge. I hope that time lapse looked good. I don't know. I reckon I'm coming into Widgiemootha now. And apparently, reading a sign, it said there was a Widgie Roadhouse. Widgie Tavern. That brings us back to Widgiemootha and the end of this first video. Tomorrow morning I head off to Norseman, which is the official start of the Nullarbor Plain. And then I've got about 1,000 miles ahead of me of just Nullarbor desert, pretty much. Anyway, until then, see you next time. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch up with you when I'm crossing the Nullarbor.